What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to finish the Out of This World Realm 1 from Glover. And so I've taken the liberty since the last stream of adjusting some things. One was I found that the strings were an octave too low, and another was that I found that I think I've adjusted little things here and there, but I've also added in the synth from the PS1 version, or the PC version. You can hear that in the first second here. And so that took me a long time to transcribe because I am not good at transcribing by ear, so I had to do that offline pretty much. But yeah, the synth was also hard to like figure out too. It turned out to be like this. You have octaves and on every bar. And then it's a very chromatic. It's quite chromatic. It's like not really following a scale. So you have A, C, and then C sharp at the end, and then D sharp, D, and then it goes all the way. It even has an F in there. So it's very 12 tone. A lot of this game's soundtrack was very out of chromatic and out of the scale, and like didn't really follow a scale. So anyway, here we can listen to what we have so far. This is before any mixing or anything, so check it out. Hello, Rarity the Final Arts. Welcome. Sad news, HyperX broke on me. HyperX broke on me. I still without a good pair of headphones. Nice. I'm still not convinced. I still feel like one wrong note in there. I think this might be this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. No, maybe it's the same. No, I think it's different. Or maybe there's another note in here. No, I don't think so. Cool, but that's a good synth. I like that synth a lot. Synth bass. Okay, so you said your HyperX is broke and you're stuck on it. Yeah, I recommend these, the Sony MDXR, I think it is. Sony MDR 7506. Yeah. That's the ones I use, and they're cheap. They're like they're like $100 or less. Have you seen Monkey Ball Touch and Roll? No, I forgot about that. I'll have to check that out soon. But anyway, so we have it's going pretty good, and I want to add there's also a synth in the PS1 version that does like it plays here. Sort of reminds me of Men in Black, where the theme was like it kind of does like that. Let me see if I have the I have a copy of the PSX version right here. Let's see if I can drag that in there. And so if we solo that, and you have this bridge at some point. There, that part. I like that. I like that line a lot. So I want to kind of introduce that line in here. And where is it? Where does it actually go? Okay, it goes right here. And so that would be... And there's also another little synth in there somewhere, doing some fun stuff. And it's longer here, so, but here, we have this bridge that lasts 2 bars. So let's Control I, and let's like take that out and Control Insert. Oh, I don't have Insert on my keyboard anymore. Let me go to Insert Space, and then yeah, we'll remove that space. And so let's make a new pattern and call this drum bridge. And I think there's like this is like some hip hop drums doing a different kind of snare doing this. No, maybe it is. And there's like that hi-hat in there too. It's doing the the 808 hi-hat. Every other step. So we have. So let's see, open hi-hat. So we have 2 bars of this. But it shouldn't last that long. It should be like. But I don't want it to be like. I want it to be like the note stops. So let's make the notes a certain length, and then nice. Okay, and let's see what else is going on. Is there the closed hi-hat going on here? I think there's the closed hi-hat every beat. It's like every other beat. And then it's what are the kicks doing here? So it's like dun, 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 dun. So we have dun, dun, what sounds like dun, dun, dun. No, dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it's here. Okay, and then the second part is dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Was it like that? Dun, 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 dun. dun 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 dun. And is the kick supposed to be that pitch? I forgot. What pitch did we use for the kick? Oh, it is the right. Yeah, that's the big one. Okay, but is it? I want to check on that. See it. Make sure it's the right one. Is that even the right kick? I think it might be lower. Let me see if I have anything anything else in the in the contact patches. That might be that. I have some more snares. And then C piccolo snares. I think these are from the actual drum kit, but there was like another kick, like an effects kick that I think was in there somewhere. Oh well. It probably is. Probably is this pitch right here. And let me check on the snare. So is that even? No, I think it's the it's probably those piccolo snares. Send me a link to that on Amazon or Discord. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can find it by Googling too. It's Sony MDR 706 7506. They should be. They're all over. You should be able to find that from the name. And I think let's see. We have those NC snares here somewhere. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the reverberated one. You can use all three of these actually. 4. All the ones with reverb, really. Okay, and I think this one is... So let's see. I think this one it might be... No, that one's not used in the bridge, but I can tell like this one is kind of used in the bridge. So this would be... Why is this not pasting? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now this should be channel 7, right? There we go. No. Control down and then keep on moving it up. Oh, there's more. Look at that. So we'll just keep on moving this up. That ought to give us a nice sound. Oh wait, the only one that sounds right. The original does this. I think these sound good here. The sound is changing. I think these are both the same, so it's like these two, most of these are the same and then it switches. There we go. That's nice. I like that. So that kick is not really the same, I can tell. What about the hi-hat? Hi-hat sounds the same. But what pitch is it? Let's see. Oh, it might not be the same, actually. Oh, yeah, it is the same. Actually, it's just lower pitched in the game. So, let's see. Let me go match that pitch. Oh, I think it is the same pitch. It's just the compression, yeah. I can tell by the waveform. Okay, so let me check the sheet for any other kicks that should be in here. All right, so Glover. It just says it uses the drum, the 4D preview drums. Let's see. Where's that one that has like the rap drums? Ah, I see. Yeah. I see. Out of This World 1 snares are listed on it lists those NC Piccolo snares. The rap drums, I don't know. And the whatever kick is used, I'm not sure. But it's like a reverberated kick. Let's see, let me try to match the one from the ROM. 14 and 4D. So 1-4. Wherever that may be. Well, here's 4D. Oh no, that's the tambourine. But I don't see 14. Oh well. Oh wait, here it is. Oh, that's just a hi-hat. Okay, so the rap drums would be the only other thing. Rap drums are, let's see, 0F, 0F, let's see. That's the hi-hat. 10. That's the kick, but it's not the kick that we need. Kick that we need is... Let's see. Yeah, it's a different kick. 11. 12. Oh, there's the other kick. But that one's not listed here. Where is 13? So this is 13 is the one we need. Where is 13? 13 is not even listed. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find that later. Yeah. Gotta be somewhere in those same libraries. So I guess they missed it whenever they had that. Yeah. Because I can't see it on the... Oh wait, there it is. Drum machine percussion. And it's listed as the K2000 V3. So I think it's like, yeah. It's gotta be in there. Just a matter of finding it. Okay, but I'll use the rap kick for now. And then we'll keep going with the drum bridge. Let's see. And let's move that to G, because G sounds better here. And then, so the bridge sounds like this. So it was like da 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 da. It's hard to separate the snares from the thing. So we definitely need the 808 rap snare here. Actually, I think since none of those actually match what's used here, what's used in the bridge, so I'll just use the regular snare. I think it's like a regular 808. Or maybe it's higher. This is more like a 909 snare. So maybe I can pull it from It is the main snare that's used in the PS1 song as opposed to what's used in the N64, so I think I better just go with the regular snare that's used in the Nintendo 64. And I think it goes here. No, it's like right here. And then it's like... And then... Something like that. Here, let's hear it. No, absolutely not. Dun. Oh, that's almost right. And I think the kicks are a little bit wrong there. Dun 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 dun. But I think, yeah, there's a kick that should not go here. Yeah, something like that. And I think there's a kick. We're under the first snare in the second bar. Okay, and then there's like not that last snare is not there. And then we can use the other two, nice. I like that. So let's put that in here. Okay, so then you have the synth. And so the synth plays something like that. Hey Sam, found your works through your DKC projects. I see you're messing with Glover now. Is it because Glover got a re-release recently? I hope it's a decent port. Hi, welcome, Rival Seeker. No, I'm glad you enjoyed the DKC stuff, but I'm doing Glover because it's one of my childhood games, and I heard about the port, but I heard it was not too great. Like it was just something. It was like really poorly put together. So I don't know how much hope you have for that. But it would be nice if Glover would get like a decent remake, because I think it would be a great game, given the especially given the success of Astrobot, because Astrobot was kind of a similar puzzle. Like quirky puzzle platformer. I think Glover could like do really well in that vein too, if it was remade and like fleshed out. That would be really nice. But I don't really recommend the port from what I heard, unfortunately. So anyway, this synth. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. So this synth is going to be it sounds like here. I'm just gonna do like a sketch of it right now. So sounds like he's going with the with that motif of like, but he's doing it double notes. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Aye. Okay. That's done. So I'm gonna go at the end of this track and add in some more bars of starting with this note, but make it at a normal velocity. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is a power chord, so it's like a fifth going down to a tritone. And then we go down again. Dun, 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 dun. And I think we go dun 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 dun. And I think it starts to go down. So. And it's like dun 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 dun. Oh, sorry, this table is wobbly. Nice. And I think that last note is not there. And I think it's an octave lower. And so I think, and I think it also has that octave a bit. Like, is there like, it's starting each bar with that, or it's starting each beat with that. I'm not sure how heavy I want this thing to be. So I think I'll just, let's see. Okay, so if we take this part and slice it off at the end there, then we can move it here. Let's see how that sounds. I think it continues through here. Actually, I think the higher octaves are like on the off beats actually. And then I'll let the this one, since this is it just goes directly to the next thing in the original, in the PSX version. I think it's lower notes. Yeah, that sounds bright. That sounds right. But maybe too loud. But I think this one's like quieter. Yeah, I think it needs to be quieter. But I think it's I think we can put this one in too. Yeah. I think actually that part needs to be louder, but the other part should be quieter. Nice, I like that groove. Okay, and the only other thing is that there's like another synth, and it's like layered into there, like sporadically, that I want to try to include. Let's see. Oops. Ah, yes. Kind of want to modify the synth a little bit, though. I feel like it's having some weird... Yeah, there we go. We don't need that phase. Oh, there's a wrong note there. Yeah, that sounds better. Nice. Okay, so there's some other layers in there. I see here. Yeah, I think it's that sweep down synth. That sweeping down synth. Oh, I already have it here, so maybe I can... So maybe I can just play that. I should be able to just play that. So I think it's like, yeah, it's like kind of layered in there. I think it's on the downbeat, it sounds like. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if I need that. I think it's better to keep it simple, because that's what the Nintendo 64 would do. I wanted to have that synth line, and now I've got it. That's enough. Hi, Aras. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, brother. How are you doing? Alright, so actually, I just need to mix this thing now. So mixing it is going to be the final phase. So let's see how I want to do that. So first thing... Ah, I love that theremin. So the one thing that needs the most mixing, and that's our first thing anyway. Ah, the snare doesn't have a place. It doesn't have a mixer track. So let's give it its own track, and let's go down to 13 and 14. And though that is going to go to whatever the first free track is. Oh, snare. We're not using a different snare anymore, so let's just go to 14 with that. But it's not going to 14 for some reason. Ah, it's glitched. Wait a second. Ah, this is 14. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's mix this thing. Let's start with this staccato brass, which needs a high pass, because we want to take out that big rumble, because it didn't have that in the game. So basically, this is like part of a hit. They added like a big orchestra hit, but it's the brass is most prominent, but there's definitely like a timpani and like drum, like there's a timpani, big echoing bass drum or timpani in there. So we want to remove that with a high pass. Why am I hearing that spiccato brass still? Where is... Oh, this one's going nowhere. Okay. So this needs to go to spiccato brass, number 3. Why are this... Oh, everything's going to the wrong place. So this... Dun, 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 dun. So this one needs to go to 4. Okay, so that's right. Now, timpani is going here for some reason. Strings go to 5. That's the regular string, so you won't hear those yet. And then the theremin is going to 8, so we don't want 8. Oh, well, we don't need 8. Okay, cool. Nice, everything is in order so far. I want to let a little more bass in there. Yeah, there we go. And some more highs. Yeah, there we go. Now, I don't want this to be too loud. But I do want it to be... I want a little bit of saturation. Bring out... why is it not playing? There we go. That sounds great. If a little loud, though. Nice. Okay, I think we're good with that, really. Yeah. Nice. Now let's move on to spiccato brass. And it already has reverb, so it definitely doesn't need that. That one already has reverb too. It is kind of loud. Yeah, definitely doesn't need to be 3 decibels. Now this I definitely want to have a saturation. Nice. Maybe some EQing. Nice. Yeah, give it that bass. I like that bass. There we go. Now it fills the room a little more. And I want like an exciter here, kind of. Ooh. I think that might be a little too exciting, though. It's distorting the highs a little bit. I think it's really just bringing out what was already there. Maybe the saturator is doing that. There's a little bit of distortion I detect here. No? I don't think so. like it. Definitely not that loud. Give it saturation. Not that much saturation. There we go. Definitely want to hear those highs more. Highs more too. Nice. Let's EQ that. Want to hear that bass a little more and the highs a little more. Nice. It has, I definitely want to give this a little bit of reverb. I feel it deserves it because it doesn't have a lot on its own. Yeah, so let's make a reverb bus. Let's dock this to the right. Let's call this reverb. And then let's pause this. And let's send this to route to this track only reverb. Now let's make a reverb channel and call it, I think I want to use, now let's use TSAR1R for this. I want it to feel like it's in a somewhere. It's like a concert hall. Nice. Okay, so our strings, regular strings. Oh yeah, we got some stuff to do to this because it feels very lackluster. So what I want to do is first, oh, thank you, fine. Hello from Germany, friends. Ah, Germany, nice. Vielen Dank. Ah. Hallo, as they say in Germany. All right, so we definitely want this to have some saturation because in the original it was very, it was like a high-pitched note, like a played down in the mid-range, and so it had a lot of low sample rate artifacts. So it was very lo-fi, a very lo-fi sound, which in a way made it sound really extreme, like in a way that the full patch loses. So one thing I want to do is saturate this thing to make it feel distorted. I want to get it just to the point where it starts sounding saturated. I don't want that, and that loudest point here is right here. Okay, so that's about what the saturation is going to be. And I want to put an exciter on that first of all. Yeah. And then I want to give this an EQ, because I want to bring out those highs. Yeah, there we go. But I want to high pass some of this, because I don't want that low end rumble. But I also want to kind of low pass it. And I also want to stereo separate this so that it feels kind of like fills the room. And I want this to not be as loud. And it's got to have reverb as well, Because in the game it had a lot of reverb. Because in the game it just sort of sounded like a big old choir. Like it was like, da, and it filled the room, as I remember. So that's what we want here. And I think in the patch, it's kind of like swelling up. It's kind of like slowly swelling, so we don't want that. We want it to be like a full... And I think this is supposed to be the... Actually, this is supposed to be the sound canvas strings, but I don't think this is the sound canvas strings. I think the one I have to... If I want the sound canvas strings, I have to go pull the one I used from Pokemon and Ruby and Sapphire, because I know those use the sound canvas strings, and I have a contact patch of that. Or Donkey Kong Country 3, honestly. But FL Studio is crashing on us now. Contact is crashed FL Studio, as it often does. So we're gonna have to start it again and use a backup. So let's go and see if we lost any progress. Let's see. At 3:53, so it saved it a minute ago. It should be good. Shouldn't have lost anything. All right. Yeah, see, looks like we've got everything back. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So Contact is a badly programmed plugin. It's not the greatest sampler around, but it's the one that all the original the original disk images convert to. So we have to use it. So we have this, and I want to go to, let's first save this, just in case Contact decides to do any funny stuff again. Let's see, where did I save that? Ah, yes. No, wait. Okay, so now let's go and grab... I can grab it from Donkey Kong Country 3, actually. So I know we used it there. That's the last place I used it. Used the sound canvas strings. Let's see. Strings. Here we go. This ought to do us right. Okay, so, and these are like... Yeah, see, this is like symphonic strings ER, so... Oh, but I have a articulation on here. A Mercado articulation here, so it should be... Yeah, these will give us more oomph, I think, and now we have it too much on the... Yeah, there we go. I think we can do a woo with a little less, or at least not. Actually, I think this serves us well. Yeah, there we go. Dun dun dun. Nice. Let's see if we need... I think I might not need that exciter. I kind of do, but just less, maybe. Nice. Okay, that's good. I like that. Now let's go on to the timpani. So let's see. It's most likely gonna crash again. Of course it'll crash again. That's what Windows does. It crashes. That's what Windows does best. But we'll do... I think I've got a good handle on how to deal with those things now. So let's give the timpani a saturation knob. And let's give it an exciter, because it's definitely muffled a bit. Yeah, there we go. Get that air out of there. Now we can hear some like air in there. So let's also give it an EQ, and maybe we can bring up those highs a little even more. Yeah, there we go. Now those highs are out there. There we go. Nice, but that's too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. This is technically kind of a kick, so... And it definitely has reverb built in, so it doesn't need any of that. So let's go back to, yeah, tremolo strings. Those do need reverb. So I definitely need, I think this thing most of all needs an EQ because it's very like telephone-like. It has like mostly mids. Yeah, see? So we need to boost those lows and there we go. Okay, good. Now it's balanced. Now we need a saturation. There we go. Now let's give it an exciter. Nice. That's good. Lovely. I think I want a little more bass. Oh, no, wait. We need a high pass on some of that because there's some rumble in there. But I do want this part to have bass. There we go. It's not necessarily the mids that had it too much, it was the high mids. Nice. We can turn that down because it's a little loud, I feel like. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be too loud. Nice. Okay, so now the theremin, that's the fun one. I don't feel that the theremin needs actually any effects. It already has reverb. It already has... it's if you distort it, you're just going to get more artifacts that we don't want. We could try saturating it. You're going to get some... Because it's only really one frequency. Actually, a little bit kind of goes a long way with that, I think. Not all, but here it kind of breaks down because this one's louder. See? We don't really need that. Yep, it has everything it needs, really. So let's go for that drum loop. There's like a little piece of drum loop in the beat. Wherever that is. Where is that? What did I do with that drum loop? Did I lose my drum loop notes? I think I did, actually. That's crazy. I don't know how that got lost. So let's go and grab that again. Let's see. This would the easiest place. It's just one note each bar, so the easiest place to get that would be right here. Just click the note, and then introduce it back into the drum loop. Right here, I think it was. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's saturate that a bit. There we go. I don't feel like it needs much. I feel like it needs chorus more than anything. needs to be maybe louder. I don't know. I think we need more saturation. Yeah, there we go. And then it needs chorus. There we go. I don't feel like it needs any high exciter. So then we'll keep that, and then we'll move on to the high Q. That one needs some chorus. I don't feel like it needs saturation or anything. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. And then we need chorus. Nice. That sounds good. Okay, and then the sweep down synth. Those already have saturation on them, so I don't feel like they need that. And definitely not really anything. Let's try the sweep up. Maybe some EQing would do it well. I feel like it has too much bass. Yeah, a little bit of that. Maybe take out some of this low end rumble with a high pass. And maybe the sweep down too could use some EQing. Yeah. Let's give it more highs. Take out some of that low end rumble with a high pass. Nice. Yeah, there we go. And then the kick, I'll wait on that because this is like not the right kick. We need the right kick first. That's a placeholder. Now let's saturate this snare. Yeah, definitely don't need any high pass on it. It's pretty well equalized as it is. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now the snare roll. Definitely needs a chorus. It's so very mono. And maybe some saturation. Yeah, there we go. Saturation too. Nice. And maybe it goes to reverb as well. Yeah, there we go. And I wonder if the snare needs it at all. Regular snare. It already has enough reverb, I think. Hi-hat doesn't need any reverb. But it does need a little bit of saturation. Take the 80s out of it. And maybe some hot, like exciter too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the popcorn synth now. Oh, already? Where's that at? Oh, it's bleeding through the thing here. Ah, good thing. Glad I caught that. Maybe an EQ on this one would be good. Whoops. Maybe a low pass a little bit. Shave off that really high end. And a little low pass here, or high pass here. And it's a little loud, so let's turn it down. And I think it would do it good to have a transient controller. Put transpire on it, and then yeah, there we go. Still really loud now. Let's turn down the overall on transpire. Still like 6 dB is, or 3 dB is way too loud for this thing. Nice. Okay, so let's hear all that stuff overall now. I feel like that that spiccato brass is has too much of a distorted sound. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I feel like the hi-hat is too loud. Whoops, I have a tuner on here for some reason. Nice, that's really coming together. Let's check the Maximus. Bass is good. Mids are pretty good so far. Highs are too much. What has... Maybe too much highs on the strings. Or maybe just too much volume in general. I feel like the snare has too much highs on it. Maybe the kick too. Oh yeah, the hi-hats are too loud. Now it sounds like a real track. Every time it crashes, you bring out the crash cymbals. Right? Nice. And the high Q probably has too much highs on it, so let's turn that down. That's good. Yeah, it's working. It seems to be working pretty well now. It's spiking a little bit much, but oh wait. Maybe the drum loop is pushing a little bit. No, it's not pushing too much. There we go. I feel like that popcorn synth has too much bass while having not enough highs. Maybe that sweep up synth is too loud. At least it still has that. Now it has that extreme sound, right? Definitely want to hear. I want to hear that much bass. Nice. Gonna have a little bit more volume on the sweep up. Nice. I feel like in the intro, something is too loud. Like the mids are too loud. Maybe the strings, tremolo strings are too loud. Nice. Maybe spiccato brass is too loud. Nice. But the rest of the track is popping. Yes. I definitely think the strings in the original had more reverb. So let's give it its own reverb instead of that one. Nice. That synth is coming out really good. I don't feel like this one actually. I feel like this should be the same volume as the other synth. Yeah, there we go. And I still feel like the strings are a bit slow. And I feel like they're pushing too much mids. That's why the mids are overloading in this section. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And I think there's, okay, so there's the matter of the ending, right? And I want to end it the way that the PS1 did. The PS1 had a cool ending where they did kind of just the da-da with a climax. So I kind of want to do that. Let's I want to try and get this this whole thing as a, like these two as a ending, like merge them together, and then call this ending. Okay, and so then it's gonna, the only difference is gonna be that this is going to be like high velocity strings. Which one of these is not? Okay, so the strings. Da-da. And then these two timpani notes will be high velocity. And then we need a no. We need like a let me put no grid for this so that it'll blend in with the like kind of humanized time here. Da-da. wait, no, this isn't the... So it was like C and C sharp. And then let's move this out. But I feel like in the original it didn't have... Oh, because it was an octave lower in the original. So let's, maybe we can put these down an octave. Now let's just cut that out. No, I feel like it's still missing some power. Let's bring it all the way up to like full velocity. Yeah, there we go. I feel like it should be like a power chord at least, like maybe a power chord or something. Yeah, there we go. I feel like that's too much. Let's just stick with that part because I liked it better when I had this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. This should start earlier. Nice. I like that. Alright, let's give it one more playthrough while I do my naming and saving. I feel like the staccato brass has like needs an EQ. Yeah, because it was missing some sort of high mids. Nice. I feel like those those open hi-hats need a mixer track. And they need to come down in volume. Get some saturation. Let's go back to that for a second. Give it some chorus. I like the theremin should have a longer reverb tail. There we go. And maybe the strings too. Nice. I feel like the staccato bass still needs a little more highs. And this one can chill on the highs. The sweep up as well, I think, could use some more. Maybe less wet. It had a lot of reverb in the Nintendo 64. Maybe too much. And maybe we need some more volume on that sweet synth. Yeah, we could use. It's got no mids, so definitely could use some more. Let me see if maybe we can raise the volume here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Maybe come down a little bit in the mixer. Nice. Maybe come up on the strings too. I kind of want them to be a wall of sound, so let's do a limiter on that. I also feel like the patch is still sliding into the note somehow. I think it's like because of this. Okay, so this is a quick one. It's like half a second, and then you have to have this one. So it has to be quicker than that. I think it's going down too much. There we go, that's more consistent. Nice. There we go. I feel like there were no high. Okay, now the strings can come down a little bit. Nice. Nice, I'm digging it. Love listening to, let's see, love listening to your music. Ant uploads while I do things around the house. Keep doing what you're doing. You're great and not Ant. Can I ask what software you're using? Thank you, Leith Jerka. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, glad you enjoy the tunes. Can I ask what software you're using? FL Studio, Fruity Loop Studio is the name. Yeah. So I think this is pretty much finished. So let's let it give it the run of the mill right here. Theremin is too loud. Usually this part, I think. Yeah, now we can hear the synth. Yeah, it definitely fills the room now, the strings. I think it's lacking some mids though. Yeah, now it has that sort of tone. Nice. Let's play that. Let that play one more time. to be a little bit more attack on this. Oh, there's no attack on it. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, now it needs to come back up. Nice. Nice. I like the way that synth came out. Nice, I'm digging it. Nice. Gives me spooky cemetery vibes, right? Nice. Alien vibes. Feels like aliens. Nice. Okay, I think that's done. Yeah, we'll call that done. I've already recorded the footage, so this should be up today. Right now, the hostel I'm at is having like a fruit tasting, so I'm gonna go to that. Well, not right now, but in 15 minutes. So this will probably be up later in the afternoon. If it's afternoon for you right now, it might be night for you right now. In which case, it'll be up in the morning. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. But I think they'll call this complete. I'm gonna go and put the FLAC on the drive right now. Nice. Okay, but yeah, thanks you guys for coming to this stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off until next time. I think tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna do anything tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a travel day for me. We'll see. But I'm not sure what I'll do next. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what I want to do next. Yeah, so this will be Jam and Sam signing off until next time. We'll see. Take care, you guys, and sleep well if it's night.